Hi guys, welcome back to Chefe's kitchen. Listen, ever she's got me doing the, because I do it chef in every video. So today's video has been long awaited for, has been well requested, fantasized about, hoped about, prayed about, and it is finally here. It is finally the day. I have been trying to avoid this video since I started Chefe's Kitchen because there's just certain meals that I don't like to make. But that being said, the quote of 2019, we move. So I'm going to embrace the Nigerian side of me, like I do in everyday life. I always embrace the Nigerian side of me, but I'm going to embrace the Nigerian side of me in cooking this particular meal. Okay, so guys, on today's episode of Chefe's Kitchen, we are making J rice. For those that don't know, J rice means jollof rice. The last time I made jollof rice was like January. It's October, basically November. I don't really even. Well, that was embarrassing. It's my bedtime. I tell my son, damn. I don't really like jollof rice. Shock, horror. So today we're making J rice, the Nigerian traditional meal. Shout out to all my Nigerians, let's do the anthem. Shout out to my Nigerians, you know, if you're Nigerian, you know, leave a comment down below. Let me know what tribe you're from. Let me know what part of Nigeria you're from. If you're in Nigeria right now, hello, hi. Making this for my mom. There's like a work thingy. And I said, yeah, I'll make it. I don't know why I said that. And she said, oh, you better make sure that it's nice. Otherwise, I'll go there and tell them Chefe's Kitchen made it. So here's my disclaimer. If it's not nice, this is how she told me to make it. If the jollof rice doesn't bang, this is how my mom told me to make it. Now, let's get into all the ingredients that you need for jollof rice, okay? Okay, let's go. Okay, so here are the ingredients that we need for jollof rice. Obviously, we're gonna start with the most important disclaimer. My hands are dry. Rice. In here, we have 4 cups of rice. I'm not even gonna feed into this debate or whether it's long grain or basmati because I don't know what the hell this rice is. I don't know what bag my mother buys. I'm sorry to say. This is 4 cups. When I say cups, I mean like tins. And I mean actual tins, as in this, we empty the tin, wash the tin and use this tin. Okay? Yes, that's what we do. So 4 cups of that. I'm making quite a big portion. And that is another thing. I hate making large portions of food, especially jollof rice. Anyway, like I said in the last video, my God is greater. 4 cups of rice, washed. 2 cans of plum tomatoes. So it's like 1 can of this for every 2 cans of this in rice. Does that make sense? Salt, curry powder, and onion. I think I'll use 2. These are 2 garlic cloves, 4 Scotch bonnets. Usually we use less, but these are really small and really not hot. So you adjust the Scotch bonnet to your heat preference. Thyme, Maggi cubes, and tomato puree. We also are gonna need olive oil. I'm not one of those people that puts peppers in my jollof rice. I know people do, it tastes great. I'm not one of them. Let's move on. Okay, cool. Okay, we're just gonna cut this onion in half and we're gonna place this half, in fact no, we're gonna place this whole thing into the blender and I'm gonna get another onion. These 2 are going into the blender. Say hi blender, hi. Okay. Wow, fine babe, can't open a can. Yeah, this is what we're doing. All right. Okay, yep. Gonna put that to the side. Let's grab a different kettle. Yeah, now we're talking, Here's one thing that I do that I know that my mom hates, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I like to just blend my Maggi cubes, like half the Maggi cubes in with the blender, because it's just so much easier. because I'm doing 4 cups of rice, I'm gonna use 4 Maggi cubes. Is that excessive? I don't know, who knows. So I put 2 in there with the this sauce, and then I'll put 2 in with the on the fire. That's a neat little trick that my mother doesn't like. Sorry mom, love you. Blender is loaded. We are going to blend this and then we're gonna come right on back. Okay, so our tomatoes, onions, peppers and Maggi cubes have been mixed. We're gonna cut up this onion into diced pieces and then we're gonna go over to the stove, okay? Ah, my eyes. Ooh, don't cry, Faye. Man up. I hate when onions make me cry. It's just like, why? I'm a bad bee. Stop trying to make me cry. Like, what the hell? Like, all right, let's put that to the side. I'm gonna quickly cut up these garlic. Now, let's head over to the stove. Okay, so now we're over at the stove. What we need to do first is we need to add a generous amount of oil. Like, it's gonna look like too much oil, but it's not. Why does this sound like a plane? Okay, take 2. Let that oil heat up, then we're gonna go in and add our onions and garlic. Oil should be heated, looks hot enough. Let's add some salt to test. It ain't hot enough, so let's wait. Let's add some water to test. Yep, it is hot enough. I want the record to show that I've acknowledged that this is too much oil and I'm gonna remove some. Yeah, way too much. Let's let the onions and garlic cook a little bit. This is still too much oil, but at this point, we move. Then we're gonna add in the tomatoes. Okay, garlic and onion have been cooking for a bit. It's time to add in our tomatoes. Oh God. There is a piece of unblended onion in that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna blend this. It is so funny because people are actually gonna eat this. But it's not funny because I'm really showing my ass. Okay, we blended the onion. I'm gonna add that in now. What you wanna do is just add some water in. Because remember, you have to cook the rice in this. I'm gonna let this boil, then I'll take out the excess oil on top. We're gonna cover this and let it boil for a sec, and then we're gonna come back and add all the seasoning.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I just want to give a quick shout out to my mother. You know, she's alright, she ain't half bad or whatever. She is literally the best woman in the entire world. Like, she's literally everything. And I just want to thank her so much for teaching me how to cook. I'm doing this now, so if the end of this video, the jollof rice isn't nice, we know who taught me. Honestly, everybody take a second to appreciate your mothers, okay? Just take a quick second. They work so hard, they break their back, they're tired, and then when you're all young, you just don't listen to them, and like, they get sad. They do. And then you grow up and then you guys are friends. Ish, kind of. Not really friends though, because if you're African, you're never really friends, but like, you're friends, you get it, but you're not really friends. Don't ever say you're friends. You're not friends. You're not friends. Literally, the most caring, most supportive, taught me how to cook all those years that I was running away from the kitchen. I said, nope, I don't want to cook. I don't like cooking. I hate cooking. And then look, now look at me. Look at where I am. I have Chefes, a whole Chefe. Damn. What had happened was, I went to uni and then I was a bit hungry and I said, oh, let me just make a quick something, and all those years came flooding back. So guys, moral of the story is appreciate your mothers. Anyway, mom, still if this food doesn't taste nice, get me, it's right back on you, so haha. Ooh, who the hell did I think I was? That is hot. So now it's time, perfect time to add all our other ingredients. Turns out we don't need to remove, well, there's a piece of onion in there, I don't like that. Now we're ready to add in all the other ingredients. So we're gonna start with salt. That is more than enough. A Maggi cube. I already put 2 in initially, so I'm just gonna start with 1, and if I need to add another one, then I will. Add 2 teaspoons of curry powder. I'm gonna mix that up. That's how you wanna try the food, yeah? You don't want to lick the spoon. Just put a little on your hand like that and give it a taste. Though I already added garlic, I like to also add garlic powder, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add that. I'm literally looking at this food thinking I'm missing something, but I feel like I'm just being paranoid because I'm trying to show up my mum. Alright, let's add a dash of thyme and money. That's enough. We're gonna leave this to set for a second, and then I'm gonna add the tomato puree. Now we're gonna add in our tomato puree. You want to use about, let's say, 3/4 of the tube. That's what's gonna give it its nice color. Gonna keep going, keep going, keep going, and we're done. Now we're gonna add in our rice. Right, let me add some water. Bear in mind, if you do add more water, it's gonna take away flavor from the jollof rice. Jollof rice is ready to be covered. What I'm gonna do, a tin foil around the lid of it, put the lid on top of it, turn the heat to low, and cover it and let it cook. The tin foil on the lid is gonna help steam it, soften the rice, help it cook quicker. And now you just leave that and let it cook on low medium. As you can see, it's already drying up. It's not fully done yet. I'm gonna give it a little taste to see how much longer we may need. Did you make this? Why do I like this? Now I'm just gonna give it a quick mix. Usually I wouldn't mix it. Here's where my dilemma begins. Because I like my rice quite hard. I know it's weird, and most normal people don't. That's where I have a bit of a problem with my jollof rice. Like for me, this would be basically done, but for most other people, this rice is not cooked. I'm gonna cover it again. Let's say 10-15 minutes. But I'm really liking this so far. No word of a lie. I may need to add more water, but we'll give it 5-10 minutes before I decide. I said before I decide, but it's gonna burn if I don't. I don't want to ruin the taste. We'll give it 5-10 minutes. Let's cover this back up. Let's let it steam cook. Okay, so I didn't add any more water. I just let it sit for about 5, 10, 15. Honestly, I don't know how long. I was busy watching YouTube videos. I let it sit for a while, and just looking at it, you can already see that it's improved in texture, like it's cooked now. It's done, honestly, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm confused as to why. Okay, so here are some things I would usually do. I would have usually added stock, but I didn't have any, and I couldn't bother to boil any meat, so. But I would usually add stock, like it improves the taste or whatever. And it's like kind of the water that you need to cook it. That's the only thing I would usually do different. Other than that, this is how I usually make it. But this, for some reason, is really, you know, doing me good. Like, I think it tastes pretty darn good if I do say so myself. What the hell? I'm serving myself a plate. You thought I was joking. I proper like this. What the hell? But it's like 2 AM, so let me not load it too much. And we're done. Don't leave the tinfoil on too much because it's still going to be cooking if you leave the tinfoil on it. So that has been my jollof rice. I don't know if it's because it's 2 AM or I'm hungry or what the hell it was, because I don't like jollof rice. Like, it's not my meal of choice, but I'm really enjoying this. Look, we got ourselves a plate of jollof rice, and honestly, I was gonna plate it for you, but because it's being packed to be served, there's just no point plating it, because there's just no point. It doesn't make any sense. So what you're gonna have is a thumbnail of me like this with my jollof rice. Okay, so that has been Chefe's Kitchen. I made an African dish. Get me. Listen, this is my worst African dish, okay? Give me a soup. Egusi soup, banga soup, ogbono soup. Give me a soup to make. When I tell you that there, chefing, please. That one no can talk pounded because this was only the beginning. This was only the start, and honestly, that's been all. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you make jollof rice and you make it differently, feel free to leave a comment in the description bar down. But description bar? Feel free. Is my wig sliding back? If you make jollof rice and you make it any differently than I do, please feel free to leave a comment down below telling me how you make it, what you do different, how I can make mine better. Because you know, I ain't mad if you're giving me tips. I ain't mad. I'm here to learn. We all here to learn. If you make pie jollof rice, shout me, because we can talk. we can really talk. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope that they enjoy the food, my jollof rice. I'm gonna see if I can get my mom's reaction video to it. Whew, she's get me, whew. she's very honest, so we're gonna see today. We're really gonna see. Let me know if you like these kind of stuff. If you like more stuff like this, let me know and I'll make it for you. Whatever you want, I'll make it for you. Whatever. Remember, eat well, eat healthy, and eat right. And I will definitely be seeing you in my next video. Bye.